All right. As a marketing tool, Facebook as a marketing tool. So the average person goes on Facebook to hang out, spy on people, get nosy, whatever. Look at the news feed, see what the gurus are saying, see what your favorite gurus are saying on how to stalk more family and friends. But of course, Facebook is an absolute marketing tool if you know what you're doing. And Facebook has all those free profiles, uh, a billion free profiles of people that are just out there, just hanging out, right? So essentially, what does that mean for you as a business owner? See, back in the days, you have to go to radio, and you have to go to TV, you have to pretty much, back in the days, if you want to be a professional marketer, that's what you have to do. Now, in network marketing, you go to your family and friends, but today your family and friends are sitting right next to you on a dining table, and they'll rather open their phone and be spending time on there. So now you and I can sit down here and we can complain about that all day long. By the way, I'm going to go into my campaign and show you how I tweak my Facebook campaigns for my business every day. When we're done with this, and please, if you like it, subscribe, like, share, comment, and share this with your team members as well, right? So your family members are on their phone as we're talking, and they rather spend time on there. So instead of you and I sitting around and complaining about it, we're going to capitalize on that and use it for our business, because an average person is spending so much time on their phone, and if you can catch their attention and your information can be useful for them, you can build your business almost effortlessly. And that's what this is all about. So this is you learning a skill set that you can apply to any business, your business, somebody else's business, any business. It's a skill set that can pay you for the rest of your life, as opposed to depending on a dinosaur type of jobs, right? So that's Facebook for you as a marketing tool. Anywhere where you see people gathered can become a marketing tool. Have you ever gone to a grocery and you can see the cart has an advertising on it, right? Because people drive those carts all the time. They push those carts all the time. Same thing with Facebook. So now Facebook has given you an opportunity to take advantage of it. So why would you not use it? All right, so let's go into my campaign for the day and see what's going on in there. Um, what we do here is almost like printing money. It's just legal, okay? Facebook, business.facebook.com allows you to advertise to your target audience and allows you to know who is actually more interested, who's more likely to buy your stuff, right? All right, so I'm looking at the last 7 days. I look at the last 7 days. If you've been watching this series, you notice there was a dip here, right? It's balancing out a little bit. Cost is going a little lower again. We'll see what happens. Again, essentially, you're looking for higher highs and higher lows. So the line is not going to be all the way straight up forever. Another reason why quitters always lose. So it's about daily discipline and understanding your numbers. So my rule here is very simple. These are my leads column right here, and these are my cost of leads. And essentially, if anything is over $2 per lead and hasn't generated any lead, I turn it off. If it has generated any lead but it's over $4 per lead, I still turn it off, right? But it's also dependent on the size of my campaign. My size of my campaign at this point in time is only 10 ad set. So I always take 20% of the campaign to test out. I assign 20% of the campaign to distractions. Okay, let me re-say that. I use 20% of the campaign to test out new territories, okay, and 80% to continue to run if they're already performing. So as you can see, my cost per lead here, if you're generating leads at less than $5 per lead and you're doing it right, you have the right funnel, you will print money. Okay, if you're selling the right product, you're targeting the right people, you will essentially create money out of nowhere. Okay, and that's what we do here. So as you can see, my average here over the last 7 days is $2.09. But I do have a campaign here that I spent $5.35, but no leads so far. So essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off. Okay, I'm going to turn it off, and let's see if there's anything else. I need two. All of this stuff are obeying the rules. I need two to go off. So nothing is over $4 per lead. So I'm gonna find the highest. So the highest here looks like is this one right here, $3.31, Oxygenics, And the rules are the rules. They're generating leads at a very reasonable cost, but I gotta turn it off, right? So I go here and I select both. I click here and I click turn off. All right, and then I'm gonna click refresh. Okay, refresh. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so and then I'm gonna scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. All right, so you can see here when I turn those two off, I have the average is doing $1.90 per lead. I have some pretty nice cost per lead here, $1.08. This one used to be at $1, and so it's gotten a little bit more expensive. But again, you can't use one. You cannot use one day to determine anything. Okay, you can't. You have to do this over time and just look at the numbers. And so if you want to understand these numbers fully, you want to take advantage of the link in the description box. Come all the way inside, download the book, come test drive for $7 and see what it's all about. You can set it up, you can run your business, you can recruit into your business and make sales on demand. Okay. So here we go. So 8. So now I'm going to go into what I call the power editor, what Facebook calls the power editor. I'm going to refresh this page. So I always refresh the page, and then I'm going to duplicate the two best performing ad sets. I'm going to duplicate them. So I'm essentially replacing the two that I turned off that were the lowest performing, but I'm replacing it with the best performing ad. So I'm going to do something a little different today because I'm actually short on time. I have a meeting to go to, but I'm going to use the best performing based on the cost of conversion here. And I'm not going to change the ads. I normally change the ads every day to test out new stuff that's performing. Or let me see, maybe not. Let's just see, right? So I have, let's see here. And the other thing I'm going to do that's different today, I'm not going to set up a new lookalike audience today because in the past 4 times I've tried it. He hasn't really. So Facebook, I don't know what Facebook is doing with that. So I'm going to test out new territories. So this one is performing okay. So I'm going to leave it on like that. Let's see. Let's go so 43, 45. I think they're okay. 40, 34. This one right here is performing the lowest, and this one right here, ACM, is performing really good. So I'm going to duplicate them. Okay, duplicate. All right, so I've duplicated them, and I'm gonna select one at a time, and I'm gonna scroll down, and then Facebook will tell me what is similar to Primerica, right? I have Legal Shield, Ambit Energy. I've tested some of this. I'm just trying to see if there's something I haven't really tested. I've tested Jeunesse. Okay, there's Morinda right here. I typically need about 10,000 or more, but that's 168,000 people. So I'm just going to do that. 168. There's another one here for 77. I'm going to go with Morinda first. All right. And I'm going to take out Primerica. So Facebook knows audience that's related to what you're. So why am I after MLM companies? Because 98% of MLMers are failing. They're making $10 per month. So I'm going to help them. I'm going to help them. They don't have to join me in my business, but I can help them. I can make money even if they don't join my business. And many of them will decide that, listen, I need to just join his business because for whatever reason they weren't really attached. And you can do the same thing. You can have people joining your business because you help them solve a problem. Okay, so it's all about helping people solve problems. If you give people what they will want more at any price you offer them. Okay, that's the key here. So the second one here, I'm going to select. I'm going to find Facebook. Facebook is going to tell me a few things that are similar to ACN. I'm going to replace it because clearly I have ACN already performing nicely here. So let's go down here. So I'm going to go here. So, yep. And let's see what is going on down here. Let's see if there are any attractive stuff. Jeanette's right here with 297,000 people in it. That's a good one to test. I want to test that one out. There's also Jeanette's Global, but Jeanette's right here. All right, so I'm gonna take out this one, and I'm gonna replace right here. Yep. So now here's something I'm gonna do here that's a little bit different for the two of them. I'm actually going to. I've been testing just all women. I'm actually gonna go all now. Okay. I'm gonna go all, and here I'm gonna go all as well too. I was just testing to see if there's any difference because my conversions with women in the past has been quite interesting. Just wanted to see, but I'm going back to all. Okay. Because sometimes you look at conversions, but you're not looking conversions all the way through the funnel. All right, so that's that. So I'm gonna go here, down here to the. So I have these two ads that are running very good. Actually, I have three of them that are running. Any clue? MT Academy. That's the first one I set up. Do you have an idea? Chatting for no results. So that's enough ads. I can test some more over time. Um, let's see here. Let me think. Let me think. So any clue did very well yesterday. Let me see if I can actually create something there. So I'm gonna click edit on any clue and see if there's something interesting that I can add. I need to interesting twist. Uh, so any clue how simple it is to enroll? All right. All right. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I just copied it. I'm gonna select this. So now I'm gonna paste it in here. So I'm gonna say I'm creating new ads now. Okay. Um, the the digital revolution has made it super simple to right. Look at that. A row 1 to 2. Right. So now the name of the new ad is gonna be this. All right. So I'm just tweaking, just seeing what works and see what what triggers. Right. And I'm gonna go to my link area here to add the URL parameters. Some of you that are already my member know what this is. If you don't know what that is, you need to become a member. Pro underscore FB underscore digital revolution, right? So, boom. Look at that. Digital revolution. All right, so I have the ads up and running right there. Okay. So now I'm gonna literally, yep. So I'm gonna yep, I'm done pretty much. So I'm gonna click review changes. I think I was able to get this done under 10 minutes today. Today's tweaking, right? And I'm updating right now. So I turned off an ad that spent $5 with no leads. I turned off another ad, not because it broke the rule, but because I needed another space to test out something else. Because I always use 20% of my portfolio, of my bandwidth, to test new territories, right? That keeps me safe, keeps me in the market, and keeps everything rolling properly. And that's it. And today, that's it. That's what we're testing. We're bringing more leads, building our list, and we'll continue to do that and do it even cheaply. So right now, as it stands, the active are doing $1.90 per lead. That's coming all the way from like $4. We've literally slashed it down by two, but we want to go down to below $1 per lead. We think it's possible. We'll continue to test new ads until we find something that will continue to attract like that. Also, as we continue to tweak and test, Facebook loves that because Facebook ultimately, all Facebook wants is a good experience for their users, okay? Because that's what keeps them in business and keep them at the top of their game. All right, you can apply these rules in any other platform. You have to tweak, obviously, depending on the platform, how things are performing, depending on the niche, right? But this is what's going on here right now, and we will take it from there as time goes on. We'll talk soon. Bye now. Available on iTunes and YouTube.com. Watch full interview with the link inside of the post. And please subscribe today. Thanks.